So if I can have all the players' attention to gather around here as we start this ceremony. First of all, I want to welcome everybody, especially for players who travel across the state, travel across the country to be a part of 2019 GVP Memorial Champion here. This tournament has been hosted for almost since 1998. A couple years before that was at Phelan and good Killer, but ever since then it's been hosted here for almost 20 years. So it's a great tradition here. The folks here treat us pretty well. Just this year with the weather, the course kind of a little bad shape, but hopefully that will after this year we'll make a decision based on the chairman, and hopefully we'll get a better course for all of you guys. But most of all, give yourself a big hand for being here at the 2019 GVP Memorial Champion. I want to go ahead and welcome the chairman for GVP, Mr. Vang. I've known this guy for quite a while. Little guy, but has a big heart. Okay, none of this would be possible without having a gentleman who take charge for this big event. Not just that, he's also a part of the sponsor for helping this tournament, make it possible for all of us to get a chance to play this course. And it's a prestige a tournament. All the tournaments you may want, if you haven't won it here yet, it's a great tournament because this is only one major champion that it's actually one flight. Okay, so without no further ado, let's go ahead and welcome our chairman from GVP, Mr. Vang.
Thank you very much. Mark is saying that because he won here every year, so you guys probably want to change a new course, but he doesn't want it. I know. As you witness his picture on the entrance to the golf course. All right, thank you very much, everyone, for being here today. We have a nice day today and tomorrow, and I hope you will enjoy the game. And I just want to welcome all of you, golfers from all over the United States. I want to call the name of the state, but I'm afraid if I miss some, then it will not be good. So I just want to welcome all of you from all over the United States. Welcome our Hmong, Lao, Cambodian. This year, if you have Thai, Vietnam, and I think soon we're going to have Burma too to joining us. All right. So welcome all of you. Welcome all the ladies this year too, and thank you to all the medias. Thank you to all the sponsors. I have all of you are very generous and helping us year in and year out. It's something that we could not done without your help or your support. So I want to thank you to all of you. Thank you for your wife for being patient, so patient and letting you come to play this this tournament with us. And thank you to all the wives that help preparing all and cook the food for us today too and tomorrow. The tournament, we will have some bottle of water at the tee box for everyone. So, before you tee off, make sure you grab a bottle for yourself. I hope the weather is not too hot today, and it will make the play go a little bit more smooth. And when you make the turn, we should have some rice available for you. A small sausage with some rice. And that is not much, but it's a token from all of us here. Hopefully to keep your energy up, so you will be able to continue your next night. Other than that, I want to say thank you to all of you for being here, and let's make this tournament a bigger tournament next year. All right, let's make it bigger, and hopefully we'll still be here. But whatever all the committee make a decision, we'll go with that, okay? Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Chairman. The next person I want to introduce, the main speaker for today. On behalf of our late General, represent General. He's going to come up here and share with you words of encouragement, and just to remind everybody what this tournament is all about. Remember, freedom is not free. It's been fought with many brave men and women who fought for all of us to have the chance to have this opportunity to play golf, especially here in the States. So help me welcome Zong Lia Ya. Zong Lia ba. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Say hi, say hi.
Good morning.
Okay. First of all, let me do a little bit of housekeeping first, okay? Then after that, I'll make my speech. First housekeeping that I need to do is, let's give a big hand to the Hmong National Golf Association who organized and make this thing happen. Now, let's give a big hand to the GVP Memorial Golf Tournament Committee who actually make it happen behind the scenes. And last but not least, thank you for all the golfers who's here. So give a big hand for yourself. Welcome all of you to Minnesota. One of the day is bright and the day is short. So do whatever best you can for the day, okay? Now let's get into the meat of the speech. Let me start out by saying this. We are here because we love the game of golf. And we are here because we want to meet our brother, sister, cousin, friend, and everybody. And we are here because we want to recognize our past, give credit to our present, and look forward into the future. Are you all agree?
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the past. The past is our ancestor, our elder, GVP, our father, mother, and all the elder who sacrifice everything, who do everything, who do everything, and who will be doing everything so that all of us can be here and be who we are today. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. So that is what we here for, to recognize their contribution, their sacrifice, and their effort to make us who we are today. So I appreciate that we're all doing that. Now let's talk about our present, which is today. The reason why we're here today, because we have to put effort into it as well. I mean, we, meaning you all out there, you put effort into it. Your wife, Koo said, your wife is sacrificed her time of the family. Your husband sacrificed his time of the family so that you can be here to join with all the family and to join with friends and family and the tournament. So that is part of what we are doing today. And all of you doing your best to be here. You're willing to spend all the money. You're willing to spend all the effort. You're willing to leave a lot of loved one at home. And you are here because many of the faces around you. As I pointed out, I would not be here. The only reason I'm here because I want to see all of you. Okay, so that is why we could be playing golf anywhere in this world, the way we're playing, but we choose to be here and playing with you guys, and you choose to be here to play with me as well. So I appreciate that, and that is what we recognize for our present today. Now let's look into the future. Before the late general, his last word is, he wants to make sure that we all love each other. He wants to make sure that we all helping each other. He wants to make sure that we all remember what he's teaching, which is we need to help, promote, and support our neighbor, our friend, our family, so that we all can succeed and have a future, not only for us, but for our kid, grandkid, and future generations. And the game of golf is one of those where we come and we unite, where we come, we build friendship, where we come, we sacrifice ourselves for others, where we come, we contribute, and where we come to learn from others. And that is why we are here. We are here so that we can promote this golf game to the future. I see a lot of young folk here, especially female and especially young folk. They pick up after what we are doing to them. And you all set a
great example to be that person. Last but not least, I hope that we'll set a good example for them into the future, and I'm quite sure that with his blessing, GVP blessing, our future will look brighter, and our younger generation will come together, will love each other more, and help each other so that we can succeed. Thank you.
我找到总了，各位留各位班的别说了哈。Thank you for your words of encouragement for all of us. The next individual, I'm going to go ahead and invite him to come up here. He's our Hmong National Golf Association president for this year and next year. Let's welcome Tua Yang.
Okay, they already talked about the stuff. I'm just here today, and the vision for, I want to thank you for GVP want to incorporate GVP tournament into the Hmong National. So we're just moving forward. If, like I said, we are here. Anybody, any organization, any agency, they want to do a tournament, they want an agency to help run it. All we need is just like, okay, we want you guys to help run the tournament. Doesn't matter in the state, out of state, we will come and help you run the tournaments at no cost, okay? We run the GVP tournament, it's all running, and this is all my board. It's like, I have one from Michigan, two from Wisconsin, and one from Massachusetts. And anybody out there that out of state, if you want to be part of the board, in the next 2 years, or you want to take the HNJ out of Minnesota, you're more than welcome to, and volunteer and take it out the organization out of Minnesota. And anybody want to help, we all will come. The goal is to unite it as just one. We don't want to be having too many A, B, C tournament, because we want to unite it as one. Doesn't matter if you're Laotian, Cambodia, or you want to take the national out of this Minnesota, you're more than welcome to run it. It's just all volunteer, out of your work, your free times, no payment, okay? And these are my board, and I want the rule this year is it will be given out, all the pin sheet will give it out at the tee box. And when you're done, we have 9 holes, turn in your scorecard, pick up your new scorecard, and go on the back. Beside that, I want to thank to all sponsors, including without a sponsor, nothing is going to happen. And thank you for the Hmong TV to be here today, take your time to be here to show off. And also thank you to all the players, continue to make this tournament grow. And hopefully in the next couple more years, like Mr. Vang said, we're going to make it bigger. But that is not because of the organization make it bigger. It's all the players that make it bigger. Without all the players, the tournament will not happen. And including out of state, you continue to support within the past 10 years, in and out. It's really big. It's a lot of money that come in here. You come here to stay here, you're going back, it's a lot of money. Even though we go to support Florida, California, Wisconsin, these are the major championships that we will continue to support it. And like I said, one more time, reach out. If you want us to come out and help you run a tournament, then please do so. It's all out of no cost.
All right.
And thank you again. Have fun. Let's go.
All right.
Thank you, Toy, and to all his committee. Let's give him a big hand one more time. Hmong National was established, and our main goal is to promote golf in our community and unite all of us to become as one, regardless of what state you are. Just like as he mentioned, if you need help, just contact one of them so they can come and help you coordinate your tournament. I want to leave a couple words for all of our golfers. Golf is a very hard sport, and golf will humble yourself when you know that because you're not going to shoot good every day. But what I learned throughout my golf career playing among all of you, that the trophy that you win, the money that you win, you're going to spend it, okay? And the trophies that you win is all at home collecting dust. Is that true, Zilly? Which is it just say that you did a great job. But the most important that all of us are here today is for the friendship, is to support each other. That's why I go all over the country just to support, regardless if I win or I don't win. But mainly is to help each other to keep that friendship And I hope that we will continue to host GVP here or anywhere else. And I hope that all of us get a chance to come in and participate. The next 20 years to 30 years, I like to see the younger generation take this golf to a new level, okay? So within that, I want to, Bridge, are you ready, Bridge? Or Ty, is your team ready yet? We're gonna go ahead and do the 21 tee shot salute for the late GVP. So we're gonna, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it to Ty so he can go ahead and get all his players ready for the tee off.
All right, guys. Let's give a big welcome hand to Mark for a great job that he did. He's probably one of the fiercest and best Hmong golfer in the United States of America. So he's the guy to beat. Okay. Again, we stated earlier, we're having 21 tee shot salute to the great general here. We're gonna do it by states here. So if we came and asked you, and if you said yes, then we will be calling your name. So we're gonna go by states and locations and proximities and that kind of stuff. So Wisconsin, we do have Superman, Zhuo Xiong, Tiger Hang, Suka, Alex Lee, Mainza, and Tai Zong Yang from Wisconsin. So you guys are up. Set, go! Okay, you guys are warm up, ready? Ready, set, fire! Hey guys, this is from our state of Minnesota. We're really proud and happy to have a diverse group from Minnesota here this year. All right, guys, ladies. Ready, set, go! Hey, one thing, guys, make sure you report to your tee time 15 minutes prior to your tee off.
That was a good shot, Ricky.
Went over the top.
All right, guys, if you're in the first two pieces of the tee box.
Hey, Rick. Hey, good seeing you again. That's your daughter?
That's the one that played?
Yeah, the other one.
Oh, this is the one that you post. You posted online?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, the other one. Richie Sawa.
Okay.
What time you play?
You played today or you just caddy? Oh, you just caddy?
Oh, you go a little early, right, Don? Yeah.
Good seeing you, but okay? I see you in June too, right?
Just take a couple light, I'll let you know.